Greetings, fellow YouTubers and fellow YouTube/Mandela affected community. I am back home once more, up at Lovelock Road, which is in the upper part of Mandela, California, Northern California. Fortunately, because of the last rainfall that happened, Thanksgiving weekend, the fire is officially done. Hooray. It's a beautiful, semi-sunny, overcast day up in the mountains. And I was blessed with the premonition since the beginning that where I'm at when it burned. And because I know I'm so blessed, my heart always goes out and will be going out for probably a few years to come to the campfire victims. I have a lot of family and friends. Well, fortunately, everyone's accounted for, but a lot of people lost their homes. So, anyhow, I am just making this video because I am bored and I love reaching out, and I like the background of outside and the noise. This is essentially my backyard. Technically it's not, but it's the woods, man. It's very beautiful. Mandela affected people, feel blessed. You are pioneers. And deep down, through all the bullshit that you're going through, because every single one of us who takes the Mandela effect seriously are experiencing it. Right? It's one thing to see it and be shocked by it, like instantaneous, right? There's kind of a high. At least for me personally, there was a euphoria and a high to the first time I really experienced the Mandela effect, coming up to 3 years ago. And the high's good, and then it comes with the downs, the lows, and then it comes with everyone thinking you're crazy, and yada yada. You already know you're not crazy. You know not to go down the rabbit hole, because you already know where it's going to take you. Back in a circle, baby. Back to you. To the same problems. Same shit, different day. I like to call it old soul blues. My life feels like that at times. Society feels like that at times. But it's okay. We still live in a world, an earth of infinite abundance. So, I have no clear direction in this video. I'm simply rambling. I had a YouTuber comment on one of my previous videos that I look like a wizard. I say thank you. I don't mind. I will take that as a compliment. I've always felt like a wizard without looking like one. That didn't make, well, I guess I look like a wizard. Anyways, huzzah. Stay fresh, stay fly. I will tell my story real quick a little bit with the Mandela effect. An American, grew up in California, however I was born in South Bend, Indiana, but in the Butte County Valley of Northern California, or as I say, High Cali. There is Chico, a college town, which I grew up at. And this is my dog. His name is Copper. He is very sweet. I had to pick him up at the animal shelter because he decided to pay a visit to the cops down the road. Copper is a camera hog. Huzzah! Copper understands me and the Mandela effect. He understands more than a human does. He understands more than you humans experiencing the Mandela effect. No, I'm kidding. He probably doesn't, being that he's not human. But okay, here we go. I am a college student. I'm also a farmer of various traits. Grew up in California, West Coast. I experienced the Mandela effect. Ironically enough, it was passed on to me from my father, who experienced it, and he was informed by it, or it was brought to his attention by my little sister, who is it's irrelevant. She's like 19, 20 or whatever. Anyways, one interesting thing about that is that it feels as if to me personally, she's one of my family members who feels very Mandela affected. That is to say, she has a lot of negative memories of the past regarding my father that I literally have no memories towards. And I'd like to give a quick shout out of that, by the way, to all the people experiencing the Mandela effect who have no one at all to vent to regarding it. I don't have that. I have my father. He is just as convinced of it that I am, and we serve as a good, tangible venting mechanism with it. One interesting thing I'd like to point out, and it's really just passing on what other YouTube videos say, and I didn't double check, so do your own research. There are certain energy centers in the different 7 wonders of the world, if you will, I think. Anyways, that match still with the sacred geometry to the planet, even though the Earth has been changing. If you understand what I'm talking about, if you're Mandela affected as far as the geography is concerned, we still have the same energy centers as far as the electromagnetics of the planet is concerned, and these energy centers are in correspondence to ancient ley lines. And even though to me it feels like South America is way further east than it used to be, and thank you for the comment from a YouTuber saying that the North Pole does still exist. Even though it does, or it comes back, or there's probably ice under the water, you don't see it on top anymore. Trips me out. I never heard a big deal about it, but I like that was verified. That's cool. And yeah.